Yeah. Versace, I stay in a mansion like Marilyn Manson. Just like I was Cat Stevens or maybe Cat Williams. Wow. I feel like John Williams. I make movies, just call me Cat Williams. All your feelings, got readers for healings. I'm gone off this reason. Nothing. Yeah, nothing like real thing. Feelings are real and I feel things. Look at my lawyers, they howling and feeling. Oh, what a beautiful feeling.
Well, we're at the midpoint of the season, and if this team don't pick up, that awful R word, relegation, will start to be heard around here.
Well, I think the manager's got to have words in that dressing room, stern words, because they've disappointed so far.
Good strong tackle. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Referee's officiating properly here within the laws of the game, quite entitled to give that as a free kick. Although early, sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think.
Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
It was a nasty roll of the ankle. He went right over on it.
This is how they love to play on the break.
They've coped with it well defensively. Nowak. Into the attacking third. He went in well. And in goes the cross.
And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross.
A return ball. Well, they're in a good position here. Didn't quite get that one, as we thought.
He's got his shot off now.
It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it. Endo.
Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, and pretty easy to cope with. And it's a shot now!
Good try.
They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Very weak challenge. Defender to it first. Well, that's gone behind for a corner.
Baba. Got the tackle in.
Endo. Saw the goal and went for it. Well, here it is. The first goal of a game that they have absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defence opened up again, but the difference is this time that they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish, and they're looking a very classy side at the moment. Well, if you keep going in to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's the lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
They've coped with it well defensively. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Endo. It was a foul. The referee's seen the situation that he can play on. Good work from him. To get into more advanced positions, they're going to press higher up the pitch, the home team.
Yeah, they really need to put the opposition under more pressure than they have been.
Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Serve. Schultz. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And the cross is in. Spotted that well and intercepted. Istanbul here with the ball. It's looking good, this move. And it'll go into the middle now. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Nowak. Endo. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. This stop the game for the free kick. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Serve. Onto the attack now. The shot's on! Well, the wounded warrior very nearly delivered an unlikely goal.
Surely his number's going to go up now. Surely the manager's got to substitute him.
Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
It was a nasty roll of the ankle. He went right over on it, but he has carried on, so I think he's unlikely to come off.
Jeff Shreves just keeping us right up to date there. A couple of options for him from the free kick, whether to go for goal or put it to where his teammates are lining up. And the free kick taker going. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. That is a wonderful goal, Alan.
Well, to get the ball up and down like he did was spectacular.
That's his party piece. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Good forward play from them. It's a quick break. And shoots! He scored! It's almost as if they drew them onto them so that there was space to break into, and how well they used that space.
And that scorer, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
Indicated there will be a minimum
Still chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes. Won it back with an interception. So we've reached... Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Well, he took it on from a long way out, and I'm afraid it's even further wide.
Well, I couldn't believe it when he was gearing up to shoot from that distance. Really couldn't.
That's offside. Referee has stopped the play as soon as the flag went up. Nowak. Schultz. Nowak. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Just working away to try and find an opening. It's the home manager who's trying to get a message to his team, and we're being told he's telling his team to press higher up the pitch.
Yeah, and I think their work rate has dropped a little over the last 10 minutes or so.
There's some potential in this move. They're getting set for the corner.
Well, he's got his fist to it. He's regained possession and just kept the ball in play.
Cross is blocked. Deflected behind. A clear corner. And he's headed it goalwards.
Goalkeeper hangs on.
Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he has... Well, that's a foul. He has been booked. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
And it's been... Well, could be a booking here. Good interception. Didn't want it to stop, did they? And the referees got the sympathy of this match, I think. He understands it. They're playing on. Here's a chance to attack. Or more.
Could score! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
He's spotting it up now to take the corner.
They've opened them up here.
Presented possession to the opposition now. Sobolewski. Good forward play from them.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
They're going to have to restart with a throw. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Hassan, well, he's got away from him. But it's certainly a foul. Is it going to be a second yellow? Well, that's what they call a forwards tackle, and he's off.
Yeah, they're one striker down, and that's not going to help them, is it, without doubt?
Serb. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped.
Just one of the best, Martin, at just shifting across, reading the pass.
On the attack here. He's gone too early, he's offside. Givet. Mendes. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Givet. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here, but in fact one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case. Whether the one manager has pumped up his players, got them ready better than his opposite number, that seems to be the case at the moment.
Serb. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. That's a good block. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He went over his ankle quite severely, but he's carried on, so I think he's going to be OK.
Jeff Shreves is our man, keeping an eye on the benches. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now. Well, they're in a good position here. And now the shot! Some players who get a goal in a match almost feel that their job is done and don't often add to their tally. Maybe he's one of those, because he really should have scored again here.
Yeah, I mean, the best strikers are hungry for more, aren't they? They don't ease off. But that seemed to be the situation there. I think he lost a bit of concentration.
It has been a case of the die being cast. They'll get a free kick for that. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. I've seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Attacking now. Crisp defending there. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Goes for goal with the header. Well, they're getting set for the corner. Well, here we can see the corner count so far. And the cross is in. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. The referee has chosen 4 added minutes.
4 minutes of added time.
And that's a foul as the free kick. We have got an issue of discipline in this game. One team are in serious trouble of ending with 3 or 4 players sent off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's behind it, but they looked an angry team from the start and piling into challenges.
There's some potential in this move. Good play, but that's going to be a free kick late in the game now. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
You can't have any complaints.
Mendes. Tackle here. He's coming forward with some danger. Could score! Something of a power play in these circumstances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team.
Well, the goalkeeper was absolutely stranded and left the goal gaping.
Well, it was an easy goal in the end, the kind that you wouldn't expect to get at this level.
And that is the end of the...